Welcome to Fastang 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'll start with this game in progress. You can see it's fairly late in the game, 12 drivers left, and I'm going to show you 3 consecutive games. This is obviously the first one, and look what I find over here in the greenhouse area. A level 8 Lamborghini Murcielago. Yes, and this has near level 10 speeds. This is a great car. So my plan is to peek at these other drops, just the outside chance it was another higher level drop I could find. That wasn't the case, so I am going to head away from the progression of the game, head over to the highway. Of course, look at all the drops along the way. So I will park here, let my vehicle go opaque on the minimap. And look at that, someone gets into a Funko. And hopefully I can catch someone going the wrong direction here. I've had good luck doing this before, letting my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map and someone comes over here and I engage in a head-to-head with them, sometimes beating higher level vehicles. In worst case scenario, that doesn't happen. I just will use this Lamborghini Murcielago in the final showdown. I decided to full send it and see if I can't cross paths with someone that is either parked or going the wrong direction. That didn't happen, but I do see a vehicle over here on the left. Let's see if I can cross paths with them. They look like they're coming over towards me, but then they see me going towards them and evade me, and they're actually maintaining a distance away from me, so that very well may be the level 10 Funko, and they wind up crossing paths with this level 7 Bronco that is going away from the direction of a head-to-head. So it's just as well that I didn't engage in a head-to-head with that Funko and wind up losing just before the final showdown. So I will head over cautiously to the highway. Sometimes drivers will park on the edge of the arena on this highway here. And there isn't anyone here. And here's an online gaming friend that gets into a level 9 Volkswagen Andretti Beetle. So that may have been who I was following, not the Funko that I thought it was. Now that the arena is shrinking, I will get in position where I like to leave for the final showdown right here. And I prefer not to be on the bridge where someone potentially could ram me off of the bridge in the final showdown.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final.
You see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 3. The range of time to leave is 22 to 26 seconds. That range of time is for level 10 or near level 10 speeds or accelerating vehicles. So I will leave at 27 seconds. Here's Batatti. I'm going to try and bump him into the guardrail. He's opening the map using the map trick. And we're going back and forth. And you can see the Funko that was just parked there. I'm not sure what they were doing. Off we go. And I exit at 2 seconds. And I know I will be able to catch the Andretti Beetle, and anticipating them trying to block me. So I will open up the map, and in doing so that causes them to spin out a little bit there. I'm past them. And I am not going to open up the map. I recognize this finish point. It is a finish point I saw recently in a video I just posted yesterday with 3 Lamborghinis in the final showdown. So once I clear this intersection, I will angle over to the left. And it's the dry season, so I can cross the river. Angle over to the left here. Get through these trees over to the finish. Got it. Yes.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
I will jump into this game where I am getting in position for the final showdown. I have not had a single head-to-head this game. I thought one of those vehicles might be chasing me, and that's not the case. It looks like this online gaming friend here, Julian MYL, used the map trick where they can't be challenged. And this is the point I like to leave from. This is Arena 6. I am considering going the normal northwest direction. And then Julian winds up saying, I'm on your side, follow me. Follow me, follow me. So I decide, you know what? If multiple vehicles try to influence the finish, the odds are greater that it will work as opposed to doing it by myself. And there's a third vehicle that's over here as well. So 3 of 5 vehicles are over in this area. So the odds of influencing the finish north is greater by 3 of 5 going this direction. And to my surprise, Julian is going towards the coast, not north like I am. There is that third vehicle that's behind me. Hopefully that isn't the Hoonigan RS200 to finish that late head-to-head. This is successful. It is up the coast, so I just need to keep it clean. Let's get over on the road here. Avoiding all these buildings. Gain some speed on the pavement. And at some point I'm going to head over to the beach towards this finish. Right, it's time to angle over towards the beach here. And the finish is right here. I send Julian a message via the Xbox chat app telling him thank you for the follow me chat. And this wound up being a level 4 BMW X5. So 2 wins in a row.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
And this wound up being the very next game. So I am actually going to show you this entire game where I started the Bat's Head, and this is southwest of Guanajuato, and I am angled over towards the right ear. I thought I saw a drop over at the right ear, so I will move over there, and hopefully it wasn't just the arena wall. Sometimes the stars on the arena wall appear to be a drop, and that may have been the case. But I do see a drop back behind me, so I will turn around and head over there and hopefully get that drop before someone else does. I do not see anyone on the mini map yet, so I should be able to get this. And what do we have here? Alright, this is a good start, a level 5 Bronco R. So I would like to start engaging in head-to-heads right away. Start leveling up. My normal strategy is find a mid-level drop, then engage in head-to-heads. I don't like engaging in head-to-heads in a level 1 or a lower level vehicle. I find it takes far too many head-to-heads to get into a level 10 by going through every single level. And I was anticipating the head-to-head would lead southwest. It heads southeast, so I need to head over between the trees here. There's a gap across the stream. Perfect. And the BMW X5, even though it's a level 4, is actually a very quick vehicle, so I need a clean run through here to be able to beat them. Lost many head-to-heads against the BMW X5 and actually won many head-to-heads in that vehicle against higher level vehicles. Ooh, that was close. Thought I was going to flip over. Alright, the finish is right here. Let's slow down so I don't flip over on this dirt mound and miss the finish point. Alright. I am going to head away from the progression of the game as I am leveling up to a level 6 Chola. And I have to use caution with this. It gets hung up in things very easily. And look at that. You see that Y-shaped intersection in the southeast? That is a clue. It will be Final Arena 7. So knowing that, I am again heading away from the progression of the game, and I'll speed this part up. I was heading back over towards the Bat's Head where I began the game. Sometimes after the arena shrinks, there will be drops where you started and away from the progression of the game. I found actually higher level drops doing this. That's not the case here. And look at that, someone got into a level 9 Hoonigan Group A, which is pretty much a level 10 speed vehicle. Here's a vehicle right here. They appear to be going to this drop, and I'll slow this down. Look at this. They are in a level 4 Audi S1 and take a level 3 Audi Quattro. I tried engaging in a head-to-head with them, but they were getting that drop. So I will circle back around away from the direction of a head-to-head and try and engage in a head-to-head with them. And this worked. Yeah, that was quizzical why you would take a level lower. And the finish is back over towards Horizon Street Scene where the previous head-to-head led to. If I keep it clean through here, I should have a very easy win. Watch out for any trees in this Chola. Alright, look at this. Someone gets into a Lamborghini Centenario. Close to Horizon Street Scene. There's a bump over on the left there. Sends you flying in the air, possibly roll over and reset, so I don't want that. Alright, get into a level 7 here. Let's see what is offered. Okay, a level 7 Ford Bronco. I was heading over to this drop, just the outside chance it was a higher level drop. Okay, that's another Audi S1. And you can see, again, it's going to be Final Arena 7 there. Just another drop over this way. Did someone just take that level 4 Audi S1? I believe they did. So let's go back to them and engage in a head-to-head. And I know the head-to-head will lead southeast. So they were heading away from the direction of the head-to-head, and it does. No surprise. It's always good to know these final arenas. And depending on where the head-to-head originates will determine where the head-to-head leaves, because we were far enough away from the southeast, it leads to the southeast. If we were in the southeast and the arena wall was still kind of earlier in the game, it would have actually led back over towards Horizon Street Scene. So let's get through these trees here. I think there's a gap through these trees here. There is. I'll have to go through a few trees over to this finish. Alright, and there's someone over on the left there that may be trying to snipe people completing head-to-head, so I need to head away from them. Get into a level 8. The Camaro. Okay. I will get on the pavement then. The Camaro, as you may very well know, is terrible off-road. I'm spinning my wheels now, and someone gets into a level 8 Lamborghini Murcielago, which is pretty much a level 10 top speed vehicle. Definitely would have preferred to get into that. So I will go through the left center of this traffic circle. This is a clear path through here. There's a vehicle over there following me. So I will come over here, take a peek at this drop and turn around. And then I call this the lead away, leading someone away from the direction of a head-to-head, and that worked. And that is the Lamborghini Murcielago. So I just need a clean run through here, and I can either take that Lamborghini Murcielago or level up. We will see. So go through the right center of the traffic circle, back over on the road. And just on the other side of the bridge here, I will angle over to the left. There's a clearing through the trees that leads over towards this finish. And let's see if I can get through here. Okay, not too bad. I just bounced off of one tree. Fortunately, I didn't hit it square where it stopped all of my momentum. Get over to this finish here. Let's see what is offered. Okay, it offers me the Jeep Trailcat, and the Lamborghini Murcielago is a much faster vehicle, near level 10 speed, so this is a no-brainer. I will take the Lamborghini Murcielago. Just the outside chances I can't engage in another head-to-head, and if I engage in a head-to-head in the Jeep Trackhawk as it is getting later in the game, I could potentially lose, not even make the final showdown. As you can see, I was trying to follow that vehicle, but they evaded me, so I called that chase off. Come over here. Someone's coming right towards me, much like the previous head-to-head. They're heading away from the direction of a head-to-head in a Ferrari. So I will have enough time to complete this head-to-head. Let's see, I open up the map. I could have taken the road over to the right, but I decide to take the path similar to the previous head-to-head. I know I'm going to have to go through these trees here. get through here without hitting too many of them. Slow down so I can navigate through them and get to this finish. They're far enough away where they can't catch up. Alright, let's see what is offered. I was really hoping it would offer me a Hoonigan Group A, but it offers me the Jeep Trackhawk. So this is the point that I am wanting to get to leave for the final showdown. And I may be late on my exit because I'm caught out of position in that late head-to-head. Running into this tree is not helping. That is definitely going to make me late. And just ahead on this road, I like to leave it 18 to 20 seconds. It's already past that, so let's just head over here. Here's a vehicle that is also going this direction. They are in a level 7 Ford Bronco, so I'm going to try and bump them off the road, and I'll slow this down. Watch, this is comical. We're going back and forth. They wind up on top of my vehicle here. I saw the finish was northwest, so I decided to go through the trees. And to my surprise, I am in first place, even with a late exit. So let's just get through here. Let's get on the road, avoid these buildings, get some speed for a short distance, and then angle over towards this finish. It's just across the highway, it appears, so let's take a straight line over to this finish. Got it. There's one tree to watch out for. Alright, great. That is 3 wins in a row.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.